$100,000 sounds rich until you actually have it. Imagine waking up tomorrow and seeing $100,000 sitting in your bank account. No debt, no conditions, just $100,000, completely yours. Would you finally consider yourself rich? Most people would. But here's the uncomfortable truth. $100,000 can disappear a lot faster than you think. Let's say there's a guy named Jake. Jake is 25 years old. He works a normal job, earns decent money, and suddenly, he receives $100,000. For the first time in his life, he feels financially free. So he does what most people would probably do. He upgrades his car, moves into a nicer apartment, buys the things he's been putting off for years, and starts living like the money will never run out. And this is where something interesting happens. Jake didn't just receive $100,000. He received a new lifestyle. The expensive car comes with insurance. The bigger apartment comes with higher rent. The lifestyle he upgraded now needs to be maintained. And suddenly, that $100,000 isn't freedom anymore. It's fuel for a more expensive life. Let's make the numbers simple. Imagine Jake spends $25,000 on a car, another $10,000 on travel, shopping, and upgrades, and another $15,000 simply enjoying life. That's $50,000 gone. He still has $50,000. Sounds like a lot. But then he starts spending an extra $1,500 every month because of his new lifestyle. That's $18,000 a year. In less than 3 years, the money could be gone. Now imagine another person gets the exact same $100,000. Let's call her Sarah. Sarah doesn't try to look rich. She asks a completely different question. How can I make this money work for me? She keeps an emergency fund, pays down expensive debt, and puts a portion of the remaining money into long-term investments. She doesn't suddenly need a bigger apartment. She doesn't need a luxury car. Her lifestyle barely changes, but her financial position does. And this is the part most people miss. Being rich and looking rich are two completely different things. A person making $200,000 a year can still be financially fragile, while someone making $70,000 can quietly build serious wealth. Because income tells you how much money comes in. It doesn't tell you how much stays. And it definitely doesn't tell you how much of that money is working for you. That's why wealth isn't just about earning more. It's about creating a gap between what you earn and what you spend, and then putting that gap to work. Think about it like a snowball. At first, the difference looks tiny. You save a few $100s. Then you invest it. Then your investments generate returns. Those returns can generate more returns. And over long periods of time, small decisions can become very large numbers. That's the basic idea behind compound growth. It's not exciting at the beginning. That's exactly why most people ignore it. So what does $100,000 actually mean? It doesn't automatically mean you're rich. It means you have something incredibly valuable. Options. You can invest it. You can build a business. You can pay off high-interest debt. You can create an emergency cushion. You can buy yourself time to make better decisions. And that's something money can do that luxury cars can't. It can buy you freedom. So if you ever get your first $100,000, don't immediately ask, "What can I buy?" Ask, "What can this money become?" Because the goal isn't to look rich. The goal is to become financially difficult to break. This is Money Decoded. We don't just talk about money. We decode it.